my friends, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition, The Descent DLC. In our last video, we did finish exploring all of the Bash of the Pure and unlocked quite a few operations, which unlocked new areas that we are going to explore today. But before we do that, just a couple of housekeeping items. I did backtrack and collect all of the gears from the Ruins of Hydron Tig. I did also, while I was doing that, I did manage to finish the quest, good lord, I forgot which one it is. Sacrificial Gates of Segrummar. Nothing exciting happened. I collected some loot, artifacts for Orzammar, and that was about it. But while I was doing that, I also found the last entry for Kolg, for the Killing Me Softly quest. And again, nothing super like life-altering interesting, so I didn't include that in the video for today either. But in today's video, like I said, we're going to finish exploring all the new areas that were unlocked. So I think I have 3 or 4 of them left to do. I know this is one of them. This is when the rubble was cleared. So we'll just kind of make our way around and see what we can find today. Because there were lots of places to collect more gears, which I imagine I might need for something. Why am I not able to pick this stuff up? That's weird. Okay, that's really weird. Let's go up first, and then we'll come back and go down. I feel like I hear spiders, but like I said, we'll worry about that in a minute. Oh, I think I remember. Wasn't there a gear over here or something? Yeah, there was. I remember trying to figure out how to jump up a lot. Oh, and I had to. There was a lot of loot just running around and getting gears and opening up those gates. Nothing super like life-altering gear, but oh gosh, lots of gear in general. So I had to empty my bags a couple times, I think. I've got so many purples that I'm just hanging on to because I don't want to go back to Skyhold and start handing them out to my companions, which means that I just have a bag full of purples. Unlock Expedition. Bastion of the Pure ore harvesting operation available. Oh. Well, that's another one we'll have to go do. How is it you guys are injuring yourselves? So we have Chronicles of the Forgotten Wars, last one. The Scalded Ones had set up camp at an intersection in the deep roads. In the center was a golden altar fashioned in the shape of fire. A chill swept through me. On the tip of each flame hung the corpses of those we'd lost, including Father and Drog. They'd been drained of blood, leaving only bone wrapped in thin gray skin. A robed, scaled one stood before the altar. Its voice was different from the others, softer, almost feminine. It chanted and raised a basin of blood towards the altar. The other scald ones bowed low. The robed scald one produced fire from its palm and mouth and ignited the blood. Othin grabbed my forearm and motioned for us to climb down. We returned to the rest of the company where he relayed what we had witnessed. We would rest for an hour, regain our strength, and strike. The memory of Father's sagging, emptied face kept me awake. The hour passed slowly, but it did pass. Othin led us down the path to the overlook. I readied my axe for blood and steeled myself for the sight of the altar. But it wasn't there. The camp, Father, Drog, and the scaled ones, all gone. Only the basin remained charred around the edges. I wonder if that's the arcane horror that we found, I want to say like 2 videos ago. Not yesterday, but the day before. So 7 of 10 Dwarven mugs now. Titan's nail. There's an oddly organic quality to this stone cup, as if it were grown and shed rather than carved. I'm guessing the sun didn't make it out. I'm guessing none of them made it out. But I remember that those dwarves were coming from Halesh Tig, I think, which in Dragon Age Origins, I think it was in the one with Morgan, the DLC with Morgan, I think it was Kadesh Tig. We had to deal with the Halesh and Kadesh, like, Dwarven Tigs in that DLC. So I thought it had sounded familiar, but that's where I remembered it from. And I remembered that, of course, when I was editing the video. Is this it? No, wait, this is the... came down. Oh, must just be a second way out, or I came in a different way. Huh. Okay. That works. But I know there should be at least one more area unlocked, and that's down here by the the Buried Sea Bridge or something like that. So let me run down there real quick. And here we are down by the Buried Sea operation. I did make my way through over down this way. It was actually an area that hadn't been unlocked, or that I had unlocked, but I hadn't explored because there was another gear up here and bad guys to kill. But I don't think it was accessible. I feel like it was up on a ledge or something like that. Nothing interesting happened, but just an FYI. So now that we're down here by the Buried Sea Bridge, let's go see what's over here. I thought we might have gotten out. No, it doesn't look like there's anything over there, but wonder what's over here. I still have one more gear to get from this area, so I'm guessing it might be over here. Maybe? Or not? Take. Kingfisher staff. 8 of 10 mugs, a cup of cobalt, a blue substance is caked on the bottom. Cullen might know what it is. Should I ask him? Revered defender armor. And more gear. Kingfisher staff. What is that? Huh. Pretty, looks like a fishing rod. That's kind of funny. All right. I guess that's it. Okay, well, I am going to head back to the small campsite that's down here in the Bash of the Pure. But first thing I'm going to do is run up to the top level, empty my bags, and then I'll meet you back at this campsite once I finish with all of that. All right, I did just finish emptying my bags, and I did remember that I unlocked an operation. So let's do that quickly on our expedition table. So I should have nothing in the deep roads, but the uncharted abyss, I should have something new. This is pure ore harvesting. A tunnel cleared by the Inquisition in the Bastion of the Pure has revealed a cave rich with mineral resources. An expeditionary force could recover a large quantity of useful materials. So Cullen is my only option, and he says Inquisition troops will guard the miners while they work. Wow, that's a lot of silverite. Expedition is returned with a bounty of mineral resources. So I'm guessing I can just do this over and over and over again. I don't really need to, but it's there if I really want to do it. Okay. So let's head back down to our lowest level, to the small campsite. And then we're going to go into the very, very lowest level. But let's talk to Valta first. Well, I guess I can't talk to Valta while we're down here. Let me see, is the yeah, we need to go this way. The entrance, the exit or the entrance. The entrance to the next level, the exit to this level. I'm surprised I can't talk to her, but let's save since all that's caught up and done with. And let's see what this level looks like. It's the last one. Gotta be getting near the end.
Did the Sha-Brytol build all this?
Or was it here before them?
There's plants, and there's plants down here. What the heck? Where is this landmark at? The last region done. Wow, this is crazy. I need to go that way, so let's go this way first. Unlocked the Wellspring. What does that say? Let's go to Codex. Okay, found the Wellspring Codex entry. It says, in a time that only the stone remembers, there was a Tig in the deepest caverns ruled by a wise old king. The riches in the stone had provided well for the Tig. Lyrium flowed like water from the ground. Gold and jewels sprouted from the walls like mushrooms, and the people wanted for nothing. One day the king returned to the stone and left behind 2 sons to vie for his throne. Neither had been named heir, and so each sought to prove to their father's assembly that he was the best suited to be king. The first son journeyed far and wide across the deep roads, forging alliances with the other Tigs, and returned home bearing word of the goodwill of distant kingdoms and their promises of future friendship. But the assembly was not impressed with words and promises and would not name him heir. So the second son mined the ground for wealth. Every last scrap of lyrium, every nugget of gold he dug up and gifted to the Tig. But the assembly, accustomed to abundance, was not impressed. So the second son dug farther and farther into the stone, so far that he broke through to the other side and found the sky, and this he claimed for his Tig, and the assembly named him king. But the assembly wanted him to bring back his treasure for the Tig. The new king climbed down and down the endless mine until he reached the sky. But try as he might, he could not pull the sky up, nor strike it to pieces with his pickaxe. This new king mined out more and more earth, trying to carve a path to that sky, and finally he undermined his Tig so much that the whole kingdom broke loose and fell far, far into the ground and up into the sky. King, assembly, and Tig were never seen again. The king who claimed the sky from songs that only Nugs can hear, by Paragon Embryon. Oh, that was interesting. I don't read tales very often, but I thought that was I thought that could be a good one, and it was. Okay, let's see. Let's get a good look. Wow, it's like a whole underground world. It's the sky. Like, are we hanging upside down or something? Like, this is a little crazy. Oh, let's be careful, Dragonthorn. This is amazing. Okay. Let's keep going. I don't know if we're going to finish today or not, but we can try, but I don't want to rush it because I feel like I don't want to rush it. I'm getting so close to the end of everything Dragon Age Inquisition and Dragon Age in general that I kind of want to drag it out as long as possible because it's so amazing. Anyway.
Nothing should surprise me anymore. But this... Wait, the rhythm we followed. We've found the source. But not the Titan.
Let's see, we can't be sure of that. It might be long dead. Forget about the Titans. You're wrong. A Titan is here. What does that mean? It sounds like a heartbeat, and it looks like it could be a heart. So let's see where this goes.
Ever since we came down here, the deep roads have felt different, organic. We've been looking for the Titan the wrong way. It isn't like us.
It's huge, big enough to change the world around it.
We can't see the Titan because we're inside it.
Oh. Hi.
If I don't survive, Orzammar must know the truth.
But I don't want you to die.
I didn't defeat Corypheus to die here.
Yeah, we're not dying here. Approach the Sha-Brytol's shrine. Is that... So I think I see where this is going. But I'm not going to say anything just because I'm wrong. I sound like a nitty. Blackwall, can you go do your thing, please? Okay, let's freeze everybody. That might help some. Earthshaker. No, it's not going to help at all. Zero electricity only, right? Don't go far away. Don't go far away. I see more over there. Just gotta fight our way to the shrine.
Those structures. Could there be a whole civilization in here?
A city within a titan. Incredible.
And the quakes haven't damaged it.
Uh-huh. This is so amazing. It's clouds down there, so it's like I don't know.
Don't make us fight!
I don't think they're gonna give up. If this is their home and they're Titan, they're not gonna just go quietly into the night, as it were. Maybe we can loot. You know, but it is the all-important loot. Okay. What's over here? Snowfall. Sorry. I mean, there's trees and sunlight of sorts. And we need to get down and we need to save. All right, I saved. It's the ladder behind me. Those Sha-Brytol bolter. Maybe the gun dude. Okay, not you, but let's get that on. Out of range. This is so amazing. I mean, there's houses just built in here.
They fight like fanatics. Aren't they afraid to die?
Perhaps they're the Titans' Legion of the Dead.
Don't say that.
Maybe. Again, we're invading into their house. Oh, here's the ladder. How far along are we? Oh, we still got a ways to go. Look, there's what looks like the heart. I'm guessing the heart of the Titan, maybe? And it looks like we have more of those earth shaker things to break down. And a bunch of guys.
I don't want to hurt you!
But we will anyway. Oh, crap. Thanks for the bubble, sweetie. Let's get my bubble on. And then let's get one of these on. And... Ow. All right, then I will bubble everybody. Yeah, I'm gonna loot. You guys will be fine. Just gonna loot as we go. In case, I'm trying to learn my lesson from the last time when I didn't loot as we went, and they just kept coming and coming and coming. Okay, both earth shakers. Let's try to focus on one. Where are you going? Like literally there is a wall in your way. just broke down this time. Interesting. Did this one also break down? Is there anything over here to collect? Doesn't look like it. Come on, Darren, we can jump, see? Alright, let's save again. Oh. Sure, I will take a health pot even though I really don't need one.
Look, these are the only memories in this area. That phrase is the path of purity. And there's a reference to Titan's blood. It says the Sha-Brytol come here to drink it.
What? Blood flows through their veins. I don't see blood, and the Titans allow this? I guess the blood keeps them alive. Let's go with our special.
The Titan's blood must keep the Sha-Brytol alive and powerful.
But where is it? Unless... Lyrium. The Titan's blood is lyrium.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking it was. If it's the Titan's heart and all the blue veins, all the lyrium it's alive, which is why I was remembering way back with no, I'm confusing something. I was thinking like when we were in our Bianca thing that she was saying that the red lyrium is Darkspawn tainted, but maybe I'm confusing that with something else. But I don't know. Okay, this could cripple Orzammar. Are you sure? This changes nothing. Let's go with the first one.
Every nation on the surface buys lyrium. Orzammar's entire economy is based on the trade.
This is bigger than any one nation.
We have to stop this!
Okay, we need to approach the shrine. How are we going to stop this? We can destroy the heart of the Titan, thereby ending all lyrium? How? Dorian, sweetie, can you? Thank you. I don't know why, but let's save, just in case. Big fight up ahead, just in case. Here's the shrine. This looks like a heart, right? This is where the thumping's coming from. Oh no. Uh-oh. Big monster. Big monster. The Guardian. Okay, Guardian, what might you be allergic to? Okay, immunity to physical effects. What does that mean? Like all my spells, potentially? Immune. Okay. Rock flail. Okay. That's going all right. That's actually going really well. Ooh. Okay. Need to pay attention to more than just the health bar. Okay. Varric, where are you? Let's bubble you, sir. Let's bubble you correctly. Lyrium. Oh, I hope I get to attack. No. No, lyrium cluster. Okay, I guess it's fine. It's the same thing as I was before. Ooh. Okay, let me do my bubble. And then let's try to get him down a ways, and then I'll use my rift ability. No, I need... Ooh. Okay, Varric, we're gonna come back for you. I'm sorry, Varric. Gosh dang. This is very complicated. Okay, I think my bomb revives people now. Let's see. Does. Thank goodness. Okay, and let's try this. Holy crap. I feel like, is there a way to see if it's coming? Is it just random? Okay. Varric, what are you doing, sir?
Keep moving.
Where is Dorian? Okay, there you guys are. Dorian. Oh, you guys already took health potions. All right, guys, I'm running out of these. Oh, we're almost dead. Perfect. Or it's almost dead. Not we're almost dead. Oh no, did she die? Oh no, wait, she's breathing.
Valta, are you hurt?
Too loud. The song. Stop! I am. It's all right.
Questions? What happened to you?
It looked like you were hit by raw lyrium during the battle.
Yes, it should have poisoned me, but I feel fine. Good, even.
Tell me about the song.
You said the song was too loud. It was hurting you.
It was chaos. The rhythm I followed here, but magnified, overwhelming. But it is gone.
Should I be afraid? I hope not.
You almost killed me. What happens the next time you lash out?
I am in control. I would never harm you, Inquisitor.
Okay, I'm concerned about you. Will the tremor stop now? Yeah, dwarves can't do magic.
You cast some kind of spell. That shouldn't be possible.
It wasn't a spell. It was an accident. Everything will be fine.
I'm concerned about you.
We should get help. You may be injured, or...
I feel better than I ever have. Stronger, more alive. The stone is silent. The rhythm has faded, and so have the tremors. But the song still echoes. It tells me things. The breach, that's what disturbed the Titan. It is calm now that it has a connection with one of its children. With me.
Okay, what did we fight here?
Was that the Titan? Did we kill it?
The Titan lives. This was an echo. A guardian. But you silenced it.
Did this happen to King Geralt?
Is this what happened at the Tig, where you found Paragon Geralt's book?
Aye, but I do not know what disturbed the Titan then. The song may tell me. In time.
One of its children. Well, I'm guessing dwarves.
You said you are a child of the stone, not a child of the Titans.
I am not certain what I am, but the Titan recognized me, like a parent hearing its child's voice.
The quakes can return. Is it safe to mine lyrium? You've been changed, Valta. Well, let's go with the special, I guess.
You were able to calm the Titan, but what happens next time?
Titans do not stir easily. It has been 1,000 years. Isana, it's our word for lyrium, and we are taught that it is a gift from the stone, but there's so much more to it than we ever imagined. I was sent to the deep roads to recover lost history. This is only the beginning. I am staying here.
More questions. You don't fear the Sha-Brytol?
The Sha-Brytol killed Lieutenant Wren, and they're still down here. Aren't you afraid?
No, I am pure. I can defend myself.
The beginning of what?
The Titan is only the beginning? What else could there be?
The deep roads are filled with wonders. Answers to questions we haven't thought to ask.
How are you going to survive down here by yourself?
If you stay here, where will you live? What will you eat?
I have my stone sense, and now so much more. I'll be safe.
You're assuming so much the Inquisition needs you. This is not a good idea. She's assuming everything's gonna be fine. Which it might be. It seems like it might be, but I'm okay.
You think you understand what's happened to you, but you could be wrong. The lyrium could be turning you into a Sha-Brytol. Or worse.
The Sha-Brytol turned themselves into monsters. I have changed because the Titan willed it. The mine's collapse, Wren's death. It all happened to bring me here.
If she wants to stay, that's her business. I'd like to see the sun again.
Nothing good ever happens in the deep roads. This won't be any different.
Who could she harm down here besides herself?
I am called to the Search Inquisitor. This is where I belong.
I'm leaving with more questions than answers. But that doesn't mean you have to. Just be careful. The Shaperate in Orzammar will want to know what happened to you.
Tell them the truth. You don't know.
Let's go.
He always comes back. Pay up, Salroka.
All right, well, that DLC is also now complete. I unlocked Titans, the Guardian, Sha-Brytol. Let me look at those real quick. Let's see, Sha-Brytol. A torn page from Shaper Valta's handwritten journal was discovered among trade correspondence delivered to Skyhold this morning. The Inquisition's courier could not recall how or when it came to her into her possession. Wren's murderers hide in the shadows, watching me from a safe distance. The Sha-Brytol saw the Titan favor me with the gift of shaping stone. I am more powerful than they will ever be. They fear me. They love me. They understand I am part of the Titan. They defend, but they don't realize it doesn't need their protection. It never has. Whoever these dwarves once were, whatever motives drove them to remain here, now they are only lost. I don't sleep anymore, but sometimes I stop to listen. Yesterday, or was it an hour ago, I became aware of a Sha-Brytol who had crept close enough to leave an offering, an empty suit of their armor. Did they think I would wear it, lead them? All their gift did was summon the image of my dead friend. As I returned him to the stone, I left the armor where it lay. Tomorrow, no, it was just a moment ago, I enter one of their towers. I sense how rapidly they flee my approach. They think I come to destroy them, but I don't have to get close to do that. I'm just curious to see how they will live. Do they live? The tower offers no answers. It is quiet and spare, reminding me of descriptions of the topsiders' temples to their gods, and the tower's temple, fortress, both perhaps. Only one chamber provided anything of interest to me. A domed circular courtyard held a pool of the Titan's blood at its center. Empty suits of armor sat neatly in a circle around the pool. Is this where the Sha-Brytol come to be entombed in their metal skins? What smith makes these armors, and where does it come from? My lost kin are hiding something. They have a thaig somewhere. I have no interest in finding that citadel of Sha-Brytol, but another might. The Guardian. Josephine found a torn handwritten journal page tucked into papers on her desk and immediately delivered it to the Inquisitor. The page was obviously written by Shaper Valta, but the Inquisition's ambassador cannot explain its appearance in Skyhold. I don't remember most of what happened at the end. Inquisitor Adar fought to stop the earthquakes, and we raced together through a place more beautiful than anything I had ever seen. How it could be the source of all that devastation confused me. It still does. I felt Ren's absence with every step as we ran to the great circle. Immense lyrium veins pulsed with life, and their power flowed into the circle. Something grew from it. A towering being born from the stone rose to stop us, the Guardian. It lashed out, and I fell into a warm light's embrace. I thought I was returning to the stone. Perhaps I did. The light receded as I awoke in paradise. The Guardian lay shattered. The Inquisitor stood triumphant. A victory, but I could not take any joy in it. The Guardian had come to defend the Titan, protect the stone from being weakened. It tried to kill the Inquisitor, but to me it offered only gifts. I hope to use them well and someday understand why I was chosen to receive them. And finally, Titans. Harriet made an odd discovery in Skyhold's Undercroft, a page of handwritten text from Shaper Valta's personal journal. The Titans are real. I knew it the moment I unearthed the ancient text. Ren scoffed at the words I read. I couldn't blame him, even as I felt the truth settle on me like a warm cloak. Much of our history has been lost, and the wall of memories goes back only so far. There had to be more to the story of our people, and I finally found one of those lost chapters. It's impossible to describe it in words how truly vast a Titan is. The one I met is so large you can only glimpse parts of it. I had wandered inside its body for who knows how long, without even realizing it. I've heard tales of dragons and giants on the surface, but descriptions of their size do not compare to the Titans. No, they really don't. Its blood now flows through me, and its song fills the gaps in our history. I close my eyes and see glimpses of the world that was before everything changed and the Dwarven race broke in two. Something caused the Titans to fall, and the fate of my people fell with them. The Titan wants me to know. No more than that, it wants me to understand. There is a loneliness to its song. Well, I'm glad I read those because it does explain a little bit more, but it's definitely like Valta was imbued with knowledge and power, kind of similar to when Theron drank from the well, imbued with knowledge from the well. So, I wish there was a little bit more to this DLC to kind of explain it a bit better, in my opinion. It just seems like it kind of ended. And I guess I want more of like, what does this mean? Like, how is this going to affect us? Maybe that's to come in the future. I don't know, but I wish there was more because it was very interesting going into the Titan, going down beneath the deep roads, which was actually going into the Titan apparently, and lyrium, and what does all this like implications mean that it's alive and it's like Titan's blood, I think. And I want to know more. So I liked the DLC. I don't know if I liked it better or worse than Jaws of Hakan. Jaws of Hakan had a good story in my opinion. This one wasn't bad. I feel like it just didn't end as nice and neatly as the last one did. But anyway, I'll include my final thoughts when I do the final thoughts of Dragon Age Inquisition as a whole. Hi friends, Editing Jesika here. When I came back to Skyhold to prepare for the Trespasser DLC, I went to the war table just to double check to get everything cleaned up, and I noticed there is actually one more mission from the Descent DLC. It's called A Cry in the Dark, and the The text says, Inquisition scouts supporting Legion of the Dead forces at the ruins of Hydrontag report no contact or sightings of Shaper Valta. However, a strange cry recently emanated from the Titan Caverns, loud enough to be heard at the mining lift's campsite above. The cry's source remains unclear, but the voice was described as not belonging to either Beast or Darkspawn. Shaper Valta may be attempting to re-establish contact with her people and may require assistance. So Cullen's option says that this seems like a fool's errand, but perhaps a joint team from the Inquisition and the Legion of the Dead can determine the source of this cry with minimal risk. Liliana says, given the inherent dangers getting in and out of that location, a small reconnaissance team is best suited to search for Shaper Valta without attracting unwanted attention. And finally, Josephine says, the situation may be best handled by Orzammar itself. Let us ask the king to send forces from the Legion of the Dead to search for Shaper Valta. So I think I'm actually going to go with the joint forces option.
To what?
That makes the most sense. So a search of the Titan Caverns all the way to Shaper Valta's last known location turned up nothing but a few small groups of Sha-Brytol, who were quickly dispatched. Valta seems to have disappeared deeper inside the Titan, but she was not the only one who was vanished. The grave site of Lieutenant Wren was recently disturbed and his remains are missing. It is not known who took his body or why. There have been no more cries from the Titan Caverns. Inquisition scouts reported one final discovery. The tunnel to the Wellspring no longer exists. Attempts to delve into the Black Rock face result only in broken tools and little trace of the stone itself. Somewhat nervously but empathetically, the engineers recommend leaving it be. And now I will let you return back to what I originally planned to happen next. But that wraps up today's video. Tomorrow we are going to start Trespasser DLC, and that's the last one. I'm excited but sad because it's the last one, and then Dragon Age is over, and I won't worry about that now. I'll worry about that tomorrow. But actually, tomorrow we're not going to start the Trespasser DLC. I think tomorrow I'll do my last Party Banter video, and then the next day we'll do the Trespasser DLC. I think that's going to be my actual, in all reality, plan. But now that I've babbled on forever, as always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe, and I will see you again tomorrow with another new Dragon Age Inquisition video.